Good morning, good morning. It's Drive Time Talk with Miss Christina. Hey y'all, good morning. Happy Friday. It's Friday. Yes, thank God for Friday. Never thought I would say that. Um, as I was as I grew up, I think that's what they would say it, and I don't think to myself like, okay, I get it, I think. But thank God it is Friday. Happy Friday to each and every one of you. I am Missy Chrissy, and I am struggling. I was on the struggle bus this morning. I tell you, I don't know how some women. I mean, I don't care if I don't know how y'all do it. Mercy, it is so much to nothing. How about that? But anyways, you will find me here Monday through Friday at 7:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am working on a few things. I will let you know next week how and when, what, and what's up. But in the meantime, yes, happy Friday. How are we? Yesterday, was it yesterday? I think it was Wednesday. I was discombobulated with the system, so I couldn't figure it out. But today I am on point here. Good morning to all of us. It is a whomping, y'all ready? It is a whomping 47 degrees here in Cleveland. People were complaining about it not having snow. My goodness, I don't care what you do, people will not ever be satisfied, happy, whatever. But anywho, yes, it is nice and it's supposed to get like 55 today. So if you are in whatever state you're in and the weather is doing pretty fairly well, please get out and enjoy it. Yeah, still keep your coat on because as my grandma would say, it is pneumonia weather. It's that weather that takes you up, then brings you back down. And if you're not careful, you might find yourself with the cold or pneumonia or something. I have yet to fight off a cough. I cannot fight this cough off too well, but in the meantime, I'm gonna enjoy the weather, but bundling up because you never know. All right, yeah, you never know. You never know what's going to happen. So you ever get away from home, or I don't know too many people that have moved away from Cleveland and they are ready to come back or have not a decisive decision if they need to come back. And that's whether they're moving from Cleveland or, home base. But a lot of people will go places not even knowing if it is right for them, if it is a good fit for them, and all the other stuff that goes in between. But you know that you have a good fit, or you know that you are um, a possibility of going back. It's okay to go back. Someone talked to me yesterday and says, I'm not sure how I would feel if I came back. Would I be embarrassed, or how would I reintroduce myself? And I'm thinking, like, yeah, okay, you're not P. Diddy, not TD Jakes, you know, just use those names, y'all. Nothing specific. But, anyways, you're not them. So, reintroducing yourself, you'll be fine. You just let people know that I'm back here in the land in Cleveland, but before you move, always try to make sure or figure out at least, because sometimes you can feel like it's sure, but you're not sure when it comes to moving away from your hometown and to somewhere else. My uncle, I think he has been away from home for many years, and I don't think it ever comes to mind. Not sure. Uncle, help us out if you're on the air. If it ever comes back to mind that he wants to come back to Cleveland. My aunts, my mom's siblings, they did the same thing. None of them returned to Cleveland, but one he did come back. However, just if it's okay to come back, Welcome Back Carter was a TV show where they welcomed him back. I don't think it was welcome him back from a state to state or whatnot, but you get where I'm going. Anyways, man, the weekend is coming. They still did not say that they were going to give me Monday as part of my weekend. Yeah, I don't think so. However, I get it. But before I stop, I'm gonna stop. Wait a minute, hold on, Missy Chrissy. Wishing happy birthdays to those celebrating birthdays, anniversaries, whatever you're doing today that you feel is celebratory, or worth celebrating. Most definitely get out and do the darn thing. It is nothing more enlightening to know that you can celebrate, especially another year that you are in the world, land of the living, whatever they call it. Yes. All right. Whoo, I gotta breathe one time. So my food for thought, my food for today. Let's talk about food real quick. Y'all know I love food. I like to see different types of foods. I like to eat, though, y'all know, different types of foods. I even like certain drinks. I am not a drink person when it comes to like cranberry juice, blueberry juice, that type of stuff. I do not, I just did it for so many years. I'm not really, I might have a taste for it every once in a while. I don't think I was on the air last week when I went to have an iced tea. So I had a throbbing taste for iced tea, and I went to McDonald's to grab the iced tea. And to me, McDonald's has one of the best iced teas. And that's just me, you know. Um, and I grabbed the iced tea, and it was okay. I most definitely know it didn't quench my taste buds, but iced tea. But anyway, so my food for today is guava juice. It's a drink, you know. Guava juice is very tasty. You can use it in smoothies. You can actually pour you a glass if you like. Some people use it for mixed drinks, alcoholic beverages, non-alcoholic. It does have some benefits, but for some strange reason, Missy Christie is drawing a blank right now on the benefits from guava juice. It is a also a fruit, so if you would like to eat it versus drink it, it is a fruit that you can pick up in your local grocery store or market. So yeah, that's my food for today is, trying something new, trying things different. A lot of people will not some people will only buy ocean spray. Look at that. Ocean spray. I don't know. It's just not tasty to me. It tastes like sugar with some syrup in it. But everybody has their own taste buds. Now, for guava juice, it might taste like that to you as well. Also, be mindful if you're allergic to it because a lot of tropical fruits people are allergic to. But, see if you're allergic to it. I don't know how you try that and test it. But don't say Miss Chris told you to drink it or say, oh yeah, Christina told me to try this. Try it, but make sure that you're not don't have any allergies to it as well. Because a lot of fruit that I thought like oranges, I can't eat oranges, but I can have a grapefruit. But anyways, yeah, so try that and see how you like it. Let me know. You can always inbox me, send me an email at simplyouplus@gmail.com. Whenever you try something, whenever you go to a restaurant that I've stated or put in the air, most definitely let us know how it went, how it's going. With so many things, I do have all social media platforms, so you can let me know. All right. So a child is born ever so many minutes, if you like it or not. But what happens real quickly, I'm going to touch this just very briefly. What happens when you are with someone and no, because this is the kid's father. So I don't know if you say with someone, but anywho, uh, baby daddy, baby mama decide that the kid needs to starve or they're not going to feed the kid because of weight. So the baby, it's not a baby. I guess you'll call it a toddler, 3-year-old, gaining weight, not really sure why. Come to find out after the child is deceased, because they actually starved the child to death. And after the child is deceased, they find out that the child had a rare disorder that was causing weight gain. Now, I'm not sure why mama and daddy never took the baby to the, doctor, if they did, and it wasn't never, they never were informed of it. But, I mean, what do you do? Like, This is so the case is that they want to say that they want to file insanity. I think that's what it is. They want to tell the court system that they're insane or insanity or plead the fifth or whatever it's called in order to get by in this death. This is your child. First of all, second of all, if you didn't know what was wrong, you don't starve the child because you feel some type of way about the weight gain. I'll never forget as I grew up in my I've always been chunky. I'll never forget my grandmother bought me the Gut Buster. If you ever heard of it, if you haven't, Google it. It helped. Was supposed to flatten my stomach, give me an order, give me a check. However, my grandmother also changed diet. You know, she let me know that I couldn't have certain things, but the doctor didn't tell her anything. I was healthy, just fat. You know, just chunky. I always been chunky all my life. But she did something about it, you know, or she tried to help me with it. These people sound like they didn't try to help their own child with weight loss or trying to figure out why the child had gained weight. I mean, it seemed like it was almost like they wanted to hurt the child. Now they're standing in court asking for insanity or pleading the fifth or whatever it is to say that, you know, it came across our minds. It didn't mean to happen. We are struggling with our mental capacity. But Mr. Christie gonna say this, but what if that's real? What if that's real talk? What if they did starve the child based upon what they didn't know, scared about something, not really sure how to deal with it? But I don't want us to keep thinking that insanity is the right direction for us when it comes to certain things. And I don't think, Missy Christie, I'm in this land by myself, and I'm okay with that. When it comes to pleading insanity, people are doing it way too frivolously and way too okayish. You know, we're giving this okay to some things that should not be okayed in the political, not that's not political, in the justice system, in the courthouse, I'll say. You know, am I not being fair? I guess to some people it will say I'm not being fair, but my goodness, like, come on. It's not okay to starve your child, and you know it's not okay to starve your child. If the child is gaining weight at 3 and you notice it and it's becoming an issue or you feel some type of way about it, call the doctor. I don't understand why the doctor wasn't called. They said they didn't have money for health insurance. I'm quite sure you were getting food stamps, but you get food stamps but don't know how to get health care. That's awkward to me. Yeah, stuff be weird to me, and I like the word weird. You know, it's weird how it's used weird is used a whole lot in this world nowadays. You hear people talk about weird, it's weird. All types of people say, oh, he's weird. Oh, she's weird. Oh, that's weird. Oh, this, that, third, weird. You know, you hear it quite often. It is not something that is like, what is you saying, girl? But anyways, yeah, I just thought, I'll just bring that up real quickly, very brief because it happens so much. Never forget a guy tried to plead. So this guy kills the doctor here in Cleveland, steals an Amazon truck. First of all, what the heck? Why do you want to steal an Amazon truck? Okay, he did. Then he wants to plead insanity because um, he ended up killing the doctor, going the wrong way or something, kills this doctor that's on his way home from work. Okay, he's in court talking about he didn't know and he has some stuff in his system. Now that right there, when you say you have stuff in your system, I don't know if I'm going to let you plead insanity. Just some things I'm not going to do. Anyways, and that's why I'm not in the court system. That's why I'm not in the justice system, because I probably wouldn't be fair half the time. And when I was fair, I most definitely, it would have to be a very good reason for me saying yes, no, or this, that, and the third to some instances, some cases. these parents, and a lot of parents are on, if you look into cases, there are a lot of parents downtown Cleveland, downtown Michigan, downtown Detroit, whatever, that are waiting for trials for killing their children. What? Huh? Yeah. I looked it up to see cases and look in Google cases, and no, I don't know if the numbers are correct or if the numbers are true, but wow. Now, majority of them are not asking for insanity, but some of them are. Like, what? Wow. Anyways, all right. I just thought I'd just ask that. Now, I want to go into, so I want to talk about um how people are angry. So let's talk about this. Let's talk about what, Missy Cressy? Let's talk about this. People in Cleveland are angry. I talked about the parks. I talked about how they want the parks to be beautified, how they want this, that, and the third in the metro parks. But lo and behold, it has come up that people who want that fail to realize that people it's some people who don't care what their city looks like. People will throw trash, will put trash in the middle of the street, and then complain about how the city is not taking care of tickets, how the city is giving parking tickets. That's a whole nother story. I have to tell you about that. But anyways, how the city isn't fixing roads and streets and things of that nature. But in reality, you can check if you help out, possibility some of the streets wouldn't look like they look. And this is not even road. When I say streets, they were saying how the streets, look messy, tacky. But if you think about it, you not helping out if you're throwing trash. No, I don't think trash has anything to do with your bumpy streets, but it does have a lot to do with your beautification of your city. You want the metro parks to look slamming good, but yet you throwing trash in the metro parks. People take their trash to the park to put in the garbage can because they don't want to smell onions that they cooked with their hamburgers the night before. Come on. I am aggressive because people want so much in this life, yet you don't want to give anything. As I travel through the city of Cleveland, I see every day. I travel through one of the most privatized neighborhoods in Cleveland, and people have trash, tires, debris. I'm gonna fault the city too for not having the correct, like demolition. Take this house down. If it's been condemned for 30 years, why the heck is it still up? That's a part of it. You want metro parks to look good, but you're not fixing anything else to look good. And I blame the city, and I also blame our people. We throw trash, we demolish buildings, we spray paint, we tear up stuff, and then cry about how stuff isn't this, that, and the third, and you ain't tried to help out. Yeah, people say, well, Christina, nah, 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 it's not us, it's the politicians, it's not us, it's the CEOs and the mayor and the this, that. No, it's you too. You can help out just as much as anybody else can. I told someone, I don't want to hear you complain about something you ain't trying to help out. Because you just as nasty, you just as uninviting as the other person when you're okay with throwing trash. He said, yeah, I throw trash out because, ain't everybody else do it. Okay, everybody get your roll on. Now, if they told everybody they would get a fine, people will feel some type of way. But they ought to fine us all because guess what? We all, if one person does it, everybody gets, banged for it, bombed for it. Yeah. But how are we feeling when it comes to other people throwing trash, when it comes to other people not taking care of what's necessary in the city? So we all live here. So why you want to throw trash? Why do you want to take your trash to the metro parks? That's dumb. Put it in this big old garbage can that the cities have invested in. Don't take your trash to the zoo and throw it in their garbage bins. And then you mad when the police give you a ticket. Quit throwing your trash on the street. Throw it in a trash bag. They have them at your local grocery stores. They have them at your local Walmart and everywhere else you can get a trash bag. So it's no reason for us to throw trash, be mad at people because they don't like they want the beautification of the metro parks, and I'm quite sure this is everywhere when it says that we want things to look good but yet we don't help it out. And then when they spend money on it, you then still go and trash it or make it look, just the trash alone is a lot. Then for you to go and lollygag and, do other stuff. Let me tell you, when I read like the Metro Parks report and data and little stuff and how they have people throwing trash, having sex, and so many other things in the Metro Parks. Are you serious? But my overall thought is if we can get people to not throw trash, not litter, and yeah, you probably that won't never happen. But as you go through your city, your state, your town, and you see trash, make it your business not to be that person, not to throw trash in wrong places. I don't think there is a right place to throw trash when outside of your home, outside of the garbage can that may be in the park. But the park does not have a garbage can for you to put your trash there, meaning your trash from home. I noticed that buildings have, like at my building, at my salon building, there is a trash bin. The big old trash cans that Rumpke and Kimball and Waste Management come and pick up. But it's there because there's more than one person in the building. My landlord had to get a camera because people from other places were coming to throw trash, and it was just, throwing trash all over the yard. Don't nobody want to see that. I don't know how you feel like it's healthy for you to live in an environment, and that's even in your city, and feel like it's comfortable to throw trash or have trash somewhere. It's gaga. It makes the earth world stink. It makes, your house stink. Clean up. Don't throw your trash outside though. Don't take it to someone else's dumpster. They have garbage cans at your house. And when there is a dumpster, landlords, this is for you. If your dumpster is not getting emptied on a daily basis, then you need to call that company and say, hey, the company, you're not emptying my garbage can. We want this to look better in Cleveland. I'm barking or woofing for Cleveland to look better. So, Clevelandites, please help us out. Don't throw your trash everywhere. And I'm going to say, especially in the metro parks, because that's where we want to go. Some of us want to go and sit down and take pictures. Some of us want to go and sit down and just have a lunch. Some of us and we don't want to smell stinky stuff. Now, if animals so called get there, or if animals pass, transition there, yeah, I get that because it's wild, it's wildlife, it's wild wilderness. Some of our metro parks and um parks have like a wild going through it. So yeah, that's fine. But and they're going to spend so much money in the state of Ohio on um, beautification, hiring people, or the already hired, giving them a little bit more money to help us preserve where we want to go and see, like sightsee. Um, some of our parks have hiking trails. Some of them have water where you might can fish possibly. Don't go fishing in the little ponds and stuff if you do not have permission. Okay, every park, some parks have water. It is not meant for you to fish in it, okay? People just do whatever the heck they feel like is comfortable and then be mad when they close up parks, close up ponds, close up stuff, or send you a bill for it. Yeah, they got to eventually put it somewhere. And I'm saying this, or I'm vibrant about it because I like to go to the park in the summertime and walk. I like to go to the park and take pictures in the summertime and even in the fall time. Now, the winter, I have yet to go to a metro park in the wintertime. And not saying that it's any different or, I'm not sure what it's like in the wintertime. I'm quite sure it's the same in summer, just maybe leaves or maybe probably some trash because the wind probably has blown some trash. The wind blows you off. But other than that, it's just that I don't want to see I don't want to see trash on our streets. I don't know where people get off putting tires on the streets. Like that's who does that? Why do you put a tire on the street? Like the trash man don't just come and pick up trash anywhere. That's not what they pay the trash people to pick up trash in certain areas. Pick up trash on your street, not in the empty parking lots or building parking lots. I don't understand that. But anyways, so my overall conversation is like you want to see America be great. You want to see your state, your city be great. Try helping it out. Try being a better person. Try, doing something good versus complaining about stuff and not wanting to help out or complaining because they're now adding taxes to your bills because we want to fix up or we want to add or do something better for this city or this park. I'm sorry. And no. All right. Let's go to the chat box, the chat line. I'm pulling up to the workspace and place. Oh my goodness, you guys. You know what? I most definitely can tell you. The doctor told me this. She said as you get older, and I'm not old, but I'm just thinking as I get older, you ever look at your phone and you have to move it back and forth to get like some clarity on it? Man, that's so weird to me, as I'll say. But good morning. Very insightful and honest talk. I'm glad you're talking about this. And I feel like this needed to be heard and said. Yes, Heavenly Berry, are you talking about in regards to the parks or in regards to the justice system and how insanity should not be something that we plead the fifth on every time it's some cases I do. The young lady was 18 years old. I'm going back to this real quick, Heavenly Berry. I'm not sure if that's what you were touching base on, but I'm going back to it real quick because this broke news, and I think it actually went CNN live. It was here in Cleveland. Young lady had been out of the court in and out in and through the court system many times. 18, y'all. 18. I think she's 18, 20. Something like that, between 18 and 20 years old, in and out of the justice system, just not knowing what to do with her. Parents can't help her, in and out of foster homes, that type of situation. Kills a police officer, goes to his car and asks him for his keys. He gives her his keys. She didn't get enough. She killed him. Then got to the court and asked could they give her insanity because she pleaded insanity. When I tell you I almost took the TV and almost went downtown to let them know that no, I cannot believe. And actually, the judge said no. He said, you have been in and out of the court systems. He said, I'm not sure why the last judge let you out and you're coming here now. The man gave you his keys. Now, maybe if he hadn't gave her the keys, maybe she could have pleaded insanity. He gave her the keys. She still killed him. No, we're not going to keep getting by with this babysitting folks on insanity cases. Just me. I'm just saying. Now, if you feel like it's necessary, if you're in the justice system, you feel like it's necessary. Okay, I get it. But I just don't feel like it's properly used. Let me say that. Everybody is not supposed to get this. No. No, you ever seen that commercial with Bounty and it says no, it's spilling pop juice, whatever. Now, back to my other situation is the beautification of your state, your city, your country. Help it out. And when I say beautification, no, I'm not asking you to go out and cut grass. Because my friend, he says, well, you seem like you asking us to go cut the grass. No, I'm not asking you to go cut the grass. Duh. No. I'm asking you to cut your grass. Yeah, it's part of helping beautification. I'm asking you to go and get your trash out the yard. He don't pick up trash out his own yard. That's tacky. And but then complaining about what's not right and how come and why you on their side. And you mean, like, come on, I'm not on anybody's side per se. I'm just trying to, like, when I go to the park, I don't want to see your trash from your apartment building sitting next to the trash can that they put there for us to maybe drop our tissue in. You blow your nose, or for you to put your pop can in. They didn't put those garbage cans there for you to take your apartment building trash there, or your trash out your car there. No. As a matter of fact, I've seen more rainforests, more car wash speedies, and everything else out there for you to wash your car. So no one should have a reason to put trash from your car on the street, trash from your car at someone else's garbage can. No, absolutely not. People want pats on the back. Mr. Chrissy don't give them. And I don't expect you to give me pats on my back either when I'm doing something that's not copacetic. Yeah, it ain't copacetic to do some things. But it's been fun, y'all. Yes, y'all. Sorry, I got caught looking at somebody walk and I don't know what they're doing. But anyways, it's been fun, y'all. It's been a fun week. Thank you for tuning in on Wednesday. It was all discombobulated. When I say it was all jacked up. But anyways, we made it work. I had a great time on the second half of the air. I did an 8 to 8:30, I think it was, but we had a great time. You can always invite a friend or two to listen in with you. We are trying to strive for that goal of 5,000 I'm gonna say by June. We'll get there. Most definitely give us some time. June will be here. Hopefully, if I change up the dynamics, Podbean is asking me to change some things. I gotta read, y'all. Let me tell you, I'm not the reading queen when it comes to stuff like this, but I'm gonna read it anyway. So make it a great weekend. Do something well worth it. Do something worthwhile. Try something outside the box, something new. There's so many things that you can try. Make sure you don't put your trash places it ain't supposed to be. And you already know what the girls say. Smile because you can. Smile because you can change your life as well as someone else's. All right, Heavenly Berry. I think that say that. Heavenly Berry. Okay, I see it. I agree. Okay, talking about the garbage, but you're a product of your environment. Yes. I'm gonna talk about being a product of your environment, like per se, when it comes to being a people person, when it comes to being a person in your environment. A lot of people say, well, I live in the ghetto. What the ghetto got to do with you acting? You don't have to act like you live in the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? That's part of the reason my friend and I had this discussion was because of, about trash and metro parks. He said, well, I live in the ghetto. They don't come pick up trash often. They ain't got nothing to do with the price of gas, beans, and cornbread. No, it does not. You don't just show up places or do things because you live in the ghetto. I lived in the ghetto, and it ain't nothing wrong with the ghetto or whatever, whatever the word or verbiage that you using. You're a product of your environment. Fix it, help it out. I tell all my friends, don't trash in front of me, and when don't listen, I pick up their garbage. Oh, Heavenly Bear, you a good one, because Miss Chrissy ain't picking up nobody trash. I make folks pick up their own trash. Yeah, they argue with me. They have a whole lot to say, but don't put your trash somewhere it don't belong. Like in my lunchroom at work, I noticed that people would leave their trash next to the garbage can because it's full. All you got to do is go out and ask the guy and the guy who takes care of the building maintenance. I guess that's what you call it. Ask him for another trash bag or ask him to come get the trash. You don't just put your trash next to the garbage can. That's tacky. Lets me know how you live. Yeah, you ever pay attention to how people trash and do certain things, you can tell how they live at home. I'm just saying. Anyways, thank you. Thank you all. God bless you all. Do something good. Be nice to folks this weekend. Until next time, I'll talk to you on Monday. Yes, Monday, Monday. It's been fun, but the girl must run. Smile because you can. Smile because you can change your life as well as someone else's. Give love because love can be given and it can be received. It's free, y'all. You can follow me on all social media platforms, including Pinterest. Please look me up on Pinterest. It is Miss Christina, simply you, Miss Christina. I am there. I'm also on YouTube and everywhere else you want to be. Thank you for being a friend. Yes, love because love can be given and it can be received. It's free, y'all. I don't think I said that, but anyways, mental health is still on the rise. Hug someone. People are in your own house. I promise you, in your own house that need a hug or two. Please hug on someone, love on someone, do something nice for someone. It's been fun, but the girl must run. Y'all make it a great day. I love you all, and I am out. Thank you, Heavenly Bear.